Uh, hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? If you can, please say so in the chat. If you can't, or if you choose not to, well then, hopefully things go well in this stream. Hello everybody, this is Omega Makoto, and this is going to be a bit of a different thing going on in my channel as well. I know I haven't uploaded another video of Persona 3 Portable in a long time, and that stream that I had earlier was definitely not expected, especially from the quality of my editing from earlier. But there was a lot of things going on that I don't want to get into the details of. It's a personal matter, and I prefer to keep them personal matters. Now today, the reason why we have a warning here on why we're not supposed to play with fire is because we're going to be doing a bit of a simplistic game today. Now, normally, I would not be doing this sort of thing unless I would be actively let's playing the game. But this is a bit of a simplistic game, and I think doing a live stream would be a pretty good idea. Especially for anybody who wants to, just watch the stream just for a good time, just talk about common things, what's going on in life, and anything of the sort. So, without further ado, let's continue onward and clear up this disclaimer. Welcome to a game presented by the Tomorrow Cooperation. Go Little Inferno. That's right. One of the major games that kicked off Jacksepticeye's career is what we're playing right now. So, let's continue on and select which version of our game we're going to play. Because if people know from Steam, Little Inferno has two versions. One is the Christmas edition, which is Ho Ho Holidays, which includes a lot more items, and as well as some more achievements to get. But there's also the classic version, in which we get to go through the original story. And for something in Ho Ho Holiday, there is a different character instead of Sugar Plums. I mean, she does make a cameo in this version of the game, but if you want to see the original, we're going to go classic for this route. So we're going to go with Little Inferno Classic. As you see right here, I have a few different versions of the game available, and this one right here, I'm going to clear off, because, to be honest, I was planning to do a stream of this earlier, or a recording of this. Unfortunately, it did not turn well, and my computer did not pick up any of the gameplay, so I had to make a major deletion of that video file. But now, since I got everything working this time, let's click this chip to start a brand new game. Sorry about that, and you see the pause menu. Ooh. As you see right here, the premise of this game is that you have this little fireplace, so that way, and the premise of this game is that if you click anywhere on the mouse with your cursor, or tap anywhere within the tablet or smartphone, you can make a fire, and you can burn something such as this sign right here. Ooh, very good fire effects. And for what it was back in the day, these fire effects are pretty cool, especially for the smoke. And you can burn all the useless stuff that you don't need, such as these terms and conditions that we always get for things that we've purchased and we know the usage of, and yet we always get them because they're so annoying, so let's just burn them up. And we got right there our Tomorrow Bucks. This is our currency for the game to purchase any of the items that we need for our progression. Now, let's continue onward and click on this letter. And I'm going to do my best to do some voice acting. Or you would rather prefer me to do my normal voice. So, if you prefer me to do my normal voice in the chat, please say so right now. But if you would rather have me do my normal voice instead of voice acting, please say so in the chat. Alright then, since nobody's talking in the chat right now, I'm just gonna do my normal voice. Congratulations on the legitimate purchase of your brand new Little Inferno entertainment fireplace. We've lovingly created each fireplace to warm your home and your heart. Stay warm in there. Whee! Love, Miss Nancy. And what we could also do with these letters, since we don't need them anymore, is burn them up. Sorry, Miss Nancy, I need some heat. Goodness. Have you already burned all your things? That's okay. You can always buy more with your brand new catalog. Love, Miss Nancy. And we have the catalog. With the catalog, we can purchase any of our new items that appear within the game. And there's something special about the catalog. Within the game, there's a bunch of achievements that you can do very easily by just purchasing all of the items and doing all the combos, which will be self-explained later. But there is an achievement in the game in which case you have to buy all the items 3 times, at least 3 times each, so that way you can get the most legendary achievement of all. And this applies also to Ho-Ho Holidays for their specific items as well. And I've already done all the achievements, so I'm going to be doing stat achievements specifically for Classic. I'm going to be buying all the items within the catalog at least 3 times, so that way I can actually show you a great time within a conversation. So let's continue onward and listen to some great elevator music. This music never gets old. I listened to this track before, it's available on YouTube, and I promise you, this is a pretty good elevator music as well. If you want to just listen to something while you're grocery shopping or just waiting in an actual elevator, just put this on in your headphones and you'll just enjoy the music for the monotony of it, especially for the mundane stuff of life. So let's continue onward. And as you see right here, we have our items in these boxes. This right here is our mailbox. And unfortunately, you cannot see my cursor at the moment. Wait just a second. Alright, let me just adjust a few of the settings on here. Can you see my cursor right now? Spider. Yes, you can. I finally see my cursor on the stream. So that means you can see whatever I'm pointing at. Woo! Anyway, as you see right here, we have our boxes, and this right here is our mailbox. This will be holding all of our items meant for the usage of combos, which is on the tab right here at the top right corner. Combos allow you to get a currency called stamps. Stamps are a fast way of collecting items within the game. And in the original version of the game, if you scroll all the way down, there's 99 stamps. There's over 100 within Ho-Ho Holidays because of the added catalog for the Christmas items. But we won't be discussing that. But we will be exploring it at a later time within another stream. But for right now, let's just continue onwards. Okay, so I got my fan-based poster framed right here. I got a corn on the cob, and I got some letter blocks. I-O-O N-E let's just spell some. Ooh. 1 IO. Let's just continue and burn his stuff. Oh, there's spiders. And spiders in the game also give you a lot of stuff, currency as well, so. Yeah, bye-bye, spider. Let's get some popcorn because we burned that corn on the cob. And bye-bye, letter blocks. As you see right here, the more items that we burn, the more money that we have compared to the last time. So, let's just continue onward and buy more stuff. Here's an alarm clock, a credit card, a magnet, and a sleeping idol. But, as you saw, there's basically a leveling system for the items. Each item that you purchase allows you to unlock another item within the catalog. As you see right here, we only started off with these basic 3 items right here. And so when I purchase this, we unlock the alarm clock, and then this, the credit card, and then this, the magnet. So that means the more items that you buy within the catalog that are not claimed yet, the more items that you're going to get. And of course, there's going to be the limitations of money, but we'll get to that at a later point when we run out. In which case we have, but for the moment, let's just continue burning stuff. What you also didn't know is that while I was discussing things with you, there's another aspect to the game. Not all your items will arrive to you immediately. There's actually shipping time. Woo, yeah, who wants to deal with that stuff whenever they're buying stuff like on Amazon or such, which is extremely annoying. But it's an aspect of the game which I do respect, which is why the stamps are there. So that way the shipping time can be immediately adjusted so you can get your items immediately. But first, before we burn any of the stuff, I'll just get this spider's coin, and then we'll listen to the letters. Oh, you're doing great. But don't worry, your little Inferno is not like other games. There are no points. There is no score. You are not being timed. Just make a nice fire. And stay warm in the glow of your high-definition entertainment product. But you can't do that forever. There is bound to be an end. Stay warm, Miss Nancy. I think I know which letter this is, and I'm going to be doing the voice acting for this character. Although my voice isn't going to be the same as Jacksepticeye's when he did his video, so excuse me for anybody who's watching the stream right now. Hello? Is there anybody there? You don't know me, but I thought I would tell you! It's so cold outside. I'm all snuggled up in front of my little Inferno entertainment fireplace! It's so toasty I could stay here forever. It's like a bug and a bug and a mug. I mean a bug and a mug and a bug! From Sugar Plumps. Yes, this is for you. Yes, we have met Sugar Plumps, our illustrious friend and pen pal within this game. And unfortunately, for anybody who's in the know about the specific game, Sugar Plumps is actually a cute character so far that the people of Little Inferno, the Tomorrow Corporation, actually made a plushie of this character. Because fans really do enjoy Sugar Plumps. And unfortunately, I never knew about this at the time, so that means no plushie for me. Well, I was busy at the time, and I didn't know about this before I even got my computer. So let's just continue onward and just burn up the rest of this stuff. Sorry, Sugar Plumps, your picture's gonna be burned! Ooh, money! But not tomorrow bucks, we got actual dollar bills. Dollar bills. Okay, the alarm clock is getting a little bit too... Yeah, okay, now it's starting to actually burn. Alright, let's get the battery pack. Extra batteries not included. And as you see in the bottom left corner of the catalog's purchase purchase box, there's the time for shipping. So it's going to take 15 seconds to get the battery back. And same for the other items. So make sure you take a look at this to know how long it's going to take. So let's get all of our items. Let's get some batteries. Here's an ordinary brick, a tiki torch, and then, ooh. Let's go all the way back to the top. Whoop. We have the bike pirate combo. Meaning, if we get the bike and the pirate together, we can get extra money and stamps. Unfortunately, right now, we can't buy 2 of them because we only have 15 tomorrow bucks, and we're gonna have to have 20 for both of them. So, let's just continue onward and burn the rest of the items. Alright, let's get rid of the tiki torch. And unfortunately, batteries explode in this game, so be careful! Well then, let's burn these bricks, although it should be insulating things, and it doesn't exactly burn the same way normal bricks do. Hello! It's me again! It smells like something's burning. Did you get the little Inferno fireplace too? It seems like everyone has one these days. Like everyone I know has one. And everyone I don't know has one too. Burning stuff is pretty fun, but be careful! The instruction says there's something even more dangerous than fire. But I burn them, so we'll never know. From your new friend, Sugar Plumps. Well, Sugar Plumps is right, there's something even more dangerous than fire, so you better be careful. Especially after the ending of this game. Okay, here's the bricks gone. And honestly, look at the effects. It just looks so cool. If the bricks were made of paper and you just, used it as a starter for your fireplace in real life, it would just look pretty cool. Just the sound of ambiance, the fireplace just burning, logs, you just sitting back, enjoying the warmth, and, everything else. This is the closest game to getting a similar vibe without having to pull up a YouTube video and just, play it on your TV. It's a lot better if you actually feel this experience firsthand, like if you go to a bonfire, or go to a fire pit at a ski resort, or actually have a house with a fireplace that isn't, dangerous. Or at least dangerous to the extent it could burn your house immediately just due to how open it is and how much circulation it'll get from the air. Okay, so now with the bricks gone, we have 51 tomorrow bucks. Oh, spider. Make that 53 tomorrow bucks. Let's continue buying some more items. And I see we have somebody else's family portrait. Somebody else's combo, and somebody else's credit card. And don't forget about the bike pirate combo. Unfortunately, I can only hold 4 items at the moment, and I can't hold any more until later, after I do all the combos and get all the items within the catalog. So until then, we're just going to have to deal with 4 items at a time and 2 combos at a time. So, let's just open up these items and just get our combo started. Let's start off with somebody else's combo. Stance and money. Time for the bike pirate combo. Oh, we have an important letter right here. And something about these important letters, they do take up space within your mailbox until you actually, complete the task that they do require you to do. So yeah, it's best to respond to these as fast as you can. It's me again! Haha! I already burned all my stuff. Will you send me something? I need some more fireflies! Just a little jar of fireflies right here into this envelope for me, okay? Thanks! Well, it's lucky for her that we have some fireflies right here. And we have some instant seed packet. Springtime combo, meaning some flowers and an alarm clock, because it's time. We got our fireflies, and time to send them to Sugar Plumps. Message sent. And let's take a look at what else we can do. We have the Generations combo, the Lenders combo, and the Movie Night combo. Now, there's something about the Generations combo you don't know about. We have a spider egg, an entire generation in the palm of your hand. Anybody guess? Well then, let's go ahead and get somebody else's portrait because there's a full generation of a family in here. And let's get the spider egg. Sorry for anybody who's arachnophobic within the chat. So, let's go on ahead and put the seeds in here along with our clock. There's a bunch of ash. You can also burn the get the ashes out of the way by just, clearing them up with the items or with your mouse. Oh, there's also another letter. Let's put this here. Spider. Okay, thank you for my new fireflies! Each one was like a little wish. I set them free to see where they would go, but they all burned up. We knew they wouldn't last forever. Oh, I got you something, okay? It's attached. Just flip over the letter. Flip it! Flip again! Okay, here it is. It's for you. Ooh. Thank you, Sugar Plums, for the nice paper heart. It's something that my niece would actually make for me. In which case, that's actually true. I do have a niece. I'm not going into details because my older brother would rather prefer to keep his family affairs secretive, okay? So shush. Alright, Eiler got the Springtime and Generations combo ready. But we also have a Lenders combo. And what's this? A blankety bank. A bank. A bank of money. And how do you sometimes get lenders to give you money? You lend money to them, sometimes with a credit card. Unfortunately, we do not have enough money. So, let's burn all these items. Sorry, Sugar Plumps, I have to burn your heart. That's a lot of money. Alright now, we have 2 more combos to do. We have some pictures, and these will be different from what you will normally see. These actually pick up from the camera roll that you have on your computer, or in your phone, or mobile device in the case. Now, I'm going to be doing this as much as I can. I'm going to do it fast, because I don't want to reveal too much information about myself. So, here we go. This, and please, anybody who's going to pause that just to watch the stuff in there, please respect the privacy of me and my family. We'd rather prefer not to have anybody mess with us, okay? Bye, thank you. Alright, now let's get the bank and the credit card. But let's also get the bus, so that way we can get a lot more money. Although I will have to say, if you are planning to do the bus, it's going to be morbid a little bit. Here's extra money. Let's burn this painting as well. Spider. What? Little Inferno is filled with little secrets. And I just found one. Don't worry, I won't tell you. That would be a spoiler. People that see movies ahead of time, anybody? But it's really good. Okay, I'm just going to draw something here. An alarm clock and flowers. I already know about the Springtime combo, Sugar Plum, so you don't need to worry about it. It's not a spoiler. I already figured it out. and tell you to definitely do not burn those two things together. Shh. And there are more combinations that can never be listed. Love sugar plums. Well, it's not necessary sugar plums. Well, I already did the combos. Gonna burn the ashes and gonna ride the bus all the way to the bank so we can get a loan for the school. Let's go, kids! Lender's combo. Oh, look at this. A TV. You can change the dial, but there's only one thing on. Static. Because Signal TV from back in the day no longer works as it used to. So that means, why not just go nostalgic? Use an old TV, bring some corn on the cob, get some butter, put it in your skillet, melt the butter, put that corn out of its kernel, take the kernels out of that corn, pop them inside of your skillet, because it's time for a movie night combo. Spider. Here's another letter. But I'm gonna wait, because that is an important thing to do. I could use my stamps right now, but yeah, let's just save on time a little bit. Oh, look at that, it's us. See, I'm moving the TV around. Ooh, your floating ghost core. Ooh. It's no fun. Breaking weather report. That's gonna be another cold one, folks. The snow's been coming down faster and faster. Every day colder than the last. There can't last forever. Build a nice cozy fire and stay warm inside, folks. Reporting from the weather balloon, over the smokestacks, over the city, the weatherman. The weatherman is a bit of a character within this story. Even though he is a character himself, it's pretty unique about him. Well then, without further ado, let's go on ahead and enjoy a nice movie. No, Tomorrow Bucks, we don't need to learn more about you. Let's just go on ahead, make some popcorn, and enjoy a nice movie. Whoa, we're almost to 100. Well, we already bought a lot of the items once. As you see right here, each of these are the part of the tier system. Silver is when you bought an item once, black is when you bought an item twice, and gold is when you bought an item 3 or more times. And this is part of what I want to do for this year. I'm going to try and buy each of these items 3 times, and then, we'll go back to them when we need the former combos. That's how we're going to continue on. So, let's just go on ahead and enjoy our stream. We already gone through most of the tutorial for things, and the rest of the stuff is just story-based. So let's just continue on ahead. So, let's go on ahead and get some more of these posters. These letter blocks. Let's get a magnet, and then we'll get a sleeping item. Okay then, so let's just talk about how things have been going on so far. Things have been going pretty well in my life, with all things considered with my family situation and all. But I do have to say that my brother's been going through some rough times in school, and he said that he doesn't mind if I ask him what sorts of problems he's having, but I don't want to be intrusive, and if he actually does want my help, I will provide it, regardless of his, what I have in my life. Because, people need support at times, so it's better to give support to the people who desperately need it, such as your family and such. Because honestly, family do deserve a lot of respect. Because they do know that this is a Godfather reference, that a man who doesn't spend enough time with his family can't be a man at all. And honestly, I'd rather prefer to spend time with my family instead of overworking too much. I'd rather get to know them and make sure to show them that I am a supporting figure, so that they can approach me with any problems that they have in the future. And still, it's pretty good to support family members because over time, they'll be the ones that will come back to repay you for all the things that you've done for them. I mean, for what's going on in my family, I sure as hell I'm going to repay my parents as much as I can once I, graduate, earn enough money, and when they want to retire, I'll do my best to provide for them. Because that's the honest truth. I'd rather, do my best for them because I actually do love them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, stamps also can come out of regular items too if you're lucky. Well... Oh, here's another time in which I have to be careful. Who wants to listen to some jazz music? Let me look up some good jazz to play. Hopefully the music's doing well for everybody right now. It's just time to, just relax. And if this is winter that you're watching this stream, after I've, posted it up on my channel, it'll be a good time, especially in the winter. Just enjoy a nice cup of coffee or hot cocoa by the fire, sitting by, watching the snow come down. So, yeah. I think we should really enjoy time with everybody. Because honestly, everybody's just so focused on the speed lane, like what immediate results you need to get, like what's going to be the next biggest thing, and not a lot of people think about like what's the future going to be. And I do know for a fact that I at times I oversee things for what life is, and then I just go ahead and just forget about the importance of what family was. My parents provided me with a lot of things. So the setup right now, my parents provided me the money and this computer so that I can actually, do games that I normally wouldn't do on my laptop. In my early days, I just used my laptop because it was convenient. I was in college at the time, but they helped me out as best as I can. Sorry, screaming kitties. Just want to say that I love my parents a lot, and I respect them as much as I can. And if they are watching the stream, I just want them to know that I love you guys so much. And that I will do my best to work hard for you guys, even after college. Once I get the career that I'm after, once everything has been going on so far, blows over and everything goes well, I'll do my best in my own career path and do my best with life. Maybe want to retire. And also, I want to start a family at some point later down the line. Because honestly, the one thing I've never had currently is an actual romantic relationship with him. And just having an intimate, relationship with some people are going to be very beneficial later down the line. I think the music's going to be a little bit too loud, so wait a moment, please. Lower. There we go. But yeah. I haven't never had an intimate relationship within my life, and that's just, sometimes what I really want to have. Just the simple joys of having a significant other, someone who respects me, but as an equal, and someone who, truly sees me for who I am internally. And honestly, people who are actually watching the stream right now at the moment, even if you're not watching it currently when it's being aired, but, later when it's just uploaded onto my channel, sometimes we just need a good amount of love, and just a good amount of people need that nowadays. And I think it's important that everybody knows that as well. Here's some bricks to go along with everything. Spider. Sorry if there's no way to adjust the volume on the game. Especially with the frame and everything, there's not many ways to edit the settings within the game. At least not within this proprietary menu right here. But other than that, yeah, let's just enjoy the way things are for the moment. Let's just get some more items. Sorry if I'm making too much noise in the background. I'm just adjusting my position in my chair. Saying earlier, many people are just way too focused on the best thing, and yet they don't remember the basic concept rule within the world. Everything has a limit, even time. Eventually, at one point, we will leave this world. But at least what we should do is to leave the world in a better place than how we've entered it. That's at least my philosophy to some point. What I mean by that is, there's just a lot of crap going around the world. You know, a lot of political debates, a lot of hatred, and just a lot of unnecessary things that have been going on. And even after the quarantine, it's just made things a lot worse because people are now more jittery to be in contact with people. But nowadays, after like a year or two after the pandemic, people are still jittery about everything, so I think it's important that people should just remember how things were from back then, when everything was just blissful ignorance on what's been happening. Well, I already bought the last 2 items needed for this catalog. I already did all the combos. Now, everybody, please give a like on this stream after I'm all done uploading this. Because honestly, I need a lot of support where I can get it. And honestly, a lot of people nowadays need support too. Whether it be just enjoying some time, just blanking out, listening to just smooth jazz while enjoying their time by the fire, just remembering the good old days from their youth, and everything just seems well. I know at times during my old videos that was a little bit too enthusiastic as well as a little bit too immature, but that's not the only reason why I want to start, streaming a little further. Not only is this game, well built for streams, just due to the fact that, you're just, enjoying time, just making a nice little fireplace for a cool time in your house in the middle of winter. It's also about, just how much people are just too focused on the need for, items and such within society, on how the ever-growing thing of capitalism, the ever-growing machine of capitalism just, feeds upon their souls and just leaving things to be very just rough. And so, with these last 2 items to burn right here, I'm gonna put an end to the stream later, but yeah, next time on Little Inferno, we'll buy our second catalog. We're going to continue doing these combos, and we're just going to continue onward, just continue with our journey to just burn items and enjoy our time just talking to everybody while listening to smooth jazz. Let's just go on ahead and just end it right here. Goodbye, everybody.